Greetings, everyone. Mama Goddess here, and welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This message is for the sign of Taurus. So, if you have Taurus anywhere in your natal chart, this message is for you. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get into the tarot, and let's see what messages Spirit has for you this week. All right, starting you off with the Two of Baskets, them bones, Gull of Jack, the Black Hermit card, Ten of Knives, Seven of Sticks. All right, Taurus. With this Two of Baskets, two represents duality, partnership, and balance. Baskets represents the matters of the heart, feelings, and emotions. And I get the sense that there's some sort of partnership or relationship that's coming into play for you. But I'm going to pull some more clarifiers to see exactly what this energy is about for you, Taurus. Okay. In either case, there's something that you need out of this relationship or partnership or connection, but you're not speaking up about it. You're not being all the way clear on what your expectation is, or what is it that's going to make you feel like you are getting something out of this relationship or partnership, because you have the Seven of Sticks. Seven of Sticks is all about speaking up for yourself, saying what you need, saying what's going on with you, saying the things that are bothering you. You know, it is easy to just go ahead and say, well, look, I've already said the things, I've already done the things, but and they're not making a change one way or another, then I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. But Taurus, do know that not everybody is a mind reader and doesn't know exactly what it is. Sometimes people can be offending you, and even though you say little things here and there, sometimes you just have to write the vision and make it plain. Okay. Um, Let them know what it is that you need. Let them know that you're crossing a boundary and I don't like it. And I need for you to change this if we're going to continue with this relationship or partnership or friendship or whatever the case is. But let them know how you feel. Okay. I get the sense too that with you, Taurus, um, you have not always had an opportunity to speak up for yourself. And now that the opportunity presents itself for you to say what's on your mind, you're like, no, I'm good. With this children card here, this talks about things that may have happened in your childhood that made you have repressed feelings, or makes you feel like you can't talk or that you can't communicate. And even though you do, because one thing about you, Taurus, you are very outspoken, but it's come a time for you where it's like, I'm done talking. I'm done saying the things. Either you're gonna get right or not at all. And I feel like for you, Taurus, it's like you base your moves off of how people act towards you. Um, you give them a chance to correct themselves, but then they don't. So you just move around. But I feel like this is a defense mechanism for you, Taurus, because again, with this children card, it tells me that there are some things that happened in your childhood where you felt like your words didn't matter. You felt like your voice wasn't heard, and so you have been repressing those feelings, um, and repressing your childhood self. But now, Taurus, there's an opportunity for you to speak up again for what it is that you need. For you, with the Ten of Knives, it's like, you know what? I've dealt with a lot of mental abuse um, in my past, and I'm not going to keep dealing with it. So I'll just remove myself from the situation before I let someone else play in my face. This is what I'm getting from you, and I feel like with the father of sticks, I feel like that this type of shutdown in communication or breakdown in communication comes from your relationship with your father, or maybe a father figure that you had in your life, Taurus, that made you feel like your words didn't matter, that made you feel like no one's going to listen to you anyway. I couldn't get my dad to listen, and still to this day, he doesn't listen. So, what's the point of me even talking still? But if you want better relationships moving forward, Taurus, you're going to have these difficult conversations with people so you can get your needs met. Okay. You have the Five of Knives. Five represents change, transformation, and conflict, and Knives represents thoughts and ideas. And it's all about making a change in how you view yourself. Okay. Um, about how you view yourself and how you view your connections with people. That you are going to, like I said, at some point change the way you are seeing this situation, because you want things to be better for yourself. This is not only, and this energy keeps coming up for you time and time again, Taurus. When it comes to your relationships, if you're noticing the pattern of how things have been going in your life, you've been accepting these types of relationships that are not healthy for you, um, because this is what you are used to and it feels comfortable for you, but it's also frustrating for you. So at some point, again, with the Five of Knives, at some point you're going to have to say, okay, well, what is the pattern that I'm repeating, and what can I do differently moving forward to not be in this type of rut again? And the thing is to face the problems head on so you can have change in your life. Okay. With this Hangman card, it kind of feels like for you that um, you can be impatient. You can be impatient sometimes, Taurus, and Spirit's like, I need you to deal with this though. You know, it's like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. I'm done. I'm finna move on. I'm done with this. This person just keeps disrespecting me. This person keeps doing this, thing to me, and even though I vocalize how I feel, it also feels like I'm not being heard all the way. But this time, Taurus, I get the sense that you need to be like even more direct, okay, with this Black Herman card. I feel like you need to be even more direct. You've been saying things in a roundabout way, but you need to just say, hey, I do not like this. I do not like when you say this about me. I do not like whatever this is, okay? I don't like how you treat me. I don't like how you say certain things. I don't like how I feel when I'm around you. Like, you need to say it. Just be straight up. And I know for you, Taurus, is like, but I care about their feelings. I don't want to hurt their feelings, even though they're hurting mine. But are you respecting yourself while also trying to protect their feelings? What are you getting out of this, Taurus? Okay, ask yourself that. You have this card that says respect. I want to read what respect has to say to you from the standpoint of your spirit guides, number 26. Maybe the number 26 is significant to you. Maybe the number 8 is significant to you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, let's read this from your spirit guides. Okay, number 26. It says, today, we invite you to connect to the present moment. You may be dwelling too much in the past or in your plans for the future. This creates controlling energies and connects you to your mind. Just be here and now. The more you live in the present, the more you'll move forward positively in everything that matters to you. Today, you may feel like you have no intuition or that you aren't receiving clear messages from your spiritual tools, such as your oracles. There's a reason for this. The point is for you to be here and now. So breathe, open your eyes and your beautiful heart. Just live in the moment. You will be in this energy for the next 5 months. You will then receive many inner revelations for your outer transformations. Okay. And I also feel like, too, Taurus, for you, like I said, these energies, the the things that you still deal with to this day is all a reflection to how, like I said, your father has treated you in the past. And so you relate those situations to the here and now when you find yourself in these types of relationships. And again, they keep reminding you of who you were when you were younger that made you feel like you couldn't speak up for yourself. And when these situations happen, you revert back to that time and then you shut down. The here and now for you, Taurus, is to speak up. It's for you to say again directly, this is what I don't like. Not only will this help in your relationships that you have, as far as your partnerships, your friendships, your work relationships, is not only will this help you in this current relationship, but this will also help you gain more confidence in yourself as you move forward in other business endeavors and other friendships and things like that. Moving forward, you can have healthier relationships, and you can feel like you are allowed to vocalize what it is that you don't like. It's not that you're being a nag, or you're being uh mean or nasty or ugly or whatever the case may be. It's not like you're being any of those things. You're just setting boundaries and not letting those boundaries be crossed for the sake of having this person in your life. Okay. It's all about you saying what you need for yourself that's going to make you feel happy and make you feel whole. What other messages do you have for Taurus? What other messages do you have for Taurus? Fish are active today. This is Trout River behind me, so the trout fish are jumping up out of the water and doing the things. I think it's beautiful. You have this card that says Mercury, and what I just said, it says, I am boldly sharing my message. Okay, being bold about your needs and your wants. Okay, it's about what you want, it's about what you can have. Okay, you're allowed to say the things. You are allowed. So boldly share your message. Stand up for yourself, okay? You have this card that says full moon. I am celebrating my unique self. Okay, because you are very unique and people need to know that. And I feel like people do know that, and this is why they gravitate towards you. But the thing about you too, Taurus, is that you're giving so much of yourself and not getting enough of yourself in return. So when that happens for you, to have equal energy exchange, Taurus, and I feel like I said this to you last week, in order for you to have equal energy exchange, you need to vocalize it. You need to vocalize the things that you need. Okay. Just like the person who's communicating with you tells you what they need, you are allowed, Taurus, to say what you need. Okay. Um, so honor yourself in that. You have this card that says, I am willing to change my mind. Change the way you see things, and things around you will change. Okay. Although this energy feels the same with these relationships, as far as these relationships with your father, although they feel the same, they're not the same person. Okay. It's just the same energy. So change your mind as it relates this, to this situation, saying to yourself that this person is not my dad. So I can say what I need to say to him or to them or to her. Okay? Just because they have the same energy as your dad doesn't mean that they are this person. Okay, so you can say what you need to say. And at some point for you, Taurus, when it comes down to it, you will need to have a conversation with your father, or at least release that forgiveness for him, so you can have a different relationship with your father moving forward, Taurus. But you're going to have to have a conversation with your father about not feeling able to speak up for yourself. Okay. So it can release you to have, like I said, healthier relationships moving forward. All right. But don't sell yourself short with this autumn card that says, I reflect on how far I've come. You have made great strides. Okay. There has been times where you were able to speak up for yourself and vocalize your needs. It's just sometimes you come to this certain relationship or stumbling block or whatever the case may be, and you feel like you have to, be this small and you can't talk to anybody. You got to shut down. That's not always the case, because you have There have been instances for you where you were able to vocalize your needs. So channel that energy when you felt confident and strong and sure of yourself. Channel that energy as it relates to this relationship. All right, Taurus. I hope that was helpful for you. If you like what you heard here today, or if it resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And thank you for sharing my content. I appreciate you so, so much. Leave me a comment and let me know how you're feeling, okay? If you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are worth it. Take care, Taurus. Peace.